All right, guys, today we're going to be covering Harry Potter Magic Awakened, and this video is going to be one of those videos that's not going to give me any favors. I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a lot of enemies after this video. I desperately want to work with WB, and I want to make content for their games because of how much I love the Harry Potter franchise, and I love what they're doing with a lot of the games that they've been coming out with. But this right here is definitely not one of them. This Harry Potter Magic Awakened was one of those games that I've been waiting for a very long time, and this will probably be the last mobile game that I cover, the last mobile game that I even look at. Because after the same old song and dance routine that I've been getting from the past couple of games I've been excited about on the mobile platform, it's all the same thing wrapped in a different shell. So let me explain what I'm talking about here. Let me go into a little bit more detail of what we're talking about here, because Harry Potter Magic Awakened has all the hallmarks of an amazing card game, something that I felt like they did right. They have an amazing game loop, their card system, everything involved with their card system and how you PvP in this game. It's fun and engaging. The art is incredible. They hit everything on the head. They got everything perfectly correct. The only thing that I have a problem with is the monetization that they chose to do in this game, and as well as all the other mobile games, they all fall into this trope of more now. So I'm gonna try to explain the best as I possibly can why I am super upset with this beta, and I hope that they change things around for the launch. Only time will tell, to be honest with you. But as I'm seeing it right now, I probably will not be recommending this game to my community, nor will I be playing this game or hosting any live streams of this game at all, because I do not want to support games that take more of a predatory stance on gaming and gambling and all this other good stuff. So what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Why am I so upset? Hey, Monkey, you were so excited about this game. You were harping on this game. You're telling everyone to come check out this game. Why is it now that the game is finally in the beta, global beta, that you're turning tail and running? What the heck is going on? Well, let's explain. All right, guys. So this is Harry Potter Magic Awakened. You get your own dormitory. You can change out the sheets. You can change out the knickknacks on your table. You can choose a better familiar to have by your side. You'll also be able to put fantastic beasts down here as well for you to showcase whatever fantastic beasts you have, like a Niffler, etc., etc. So like over here, you can see that I can choose the bedding, the knickknacks. I can even have a rug that I can unlock or buy. I'm pretty sure it's going to be possible. A lot of these are going to be from purchases and stuff like that they're going to have that you can purchase. So they have a lot of customizing options that I felt like, and again, it can't really compare oranges to apples, because Wizards Unite was an AR game, but Wizards Unite didn't have a lot of customizing options, and they didn't have a lot of ways for you to express yourself as an individual in their game, and the game loop itself kind of fell short. Here you're gonna have spin the wheels. That these are like daily activities and calendar stuff and whatnot that you keep up there. The game is very immersive. In the global beta, they changed a lot of that stuff and streamlined it. So instead of going down Diagon Alley, going to run down to each individual store to get your wands and whatnot, you're basically thrown into the castle, and you get to start your wizarding journey almost abruptly, and that in of itself was kind of upsetting, to be honest with you, because it takes away from the immersiveness that the game once had, to be honest with you. In the Asian in the Asian version of the game, or the Chinese version of the game, it was a lot more open. You were able to fly to your different classes. You could fly to the Dark Forge. You can still do that here in some way or form, but you're going to be spending a lot of your time pretty much traveling through the map. So they removed that for some weird reason. I don't understand. We still have the common room where you can meet up with other people that are in your same house that hang out here. You can also create a or invite your friends to stay with you in your dormitory, just as long as they have the same, you guys are in the same house together. I think that was pretty cool. You can befriend other people, you can show off your wins and your losses, etc., etc. All that is pretty much still here. You still have the same chat system for the most part, and you can still add audio clips to your voice and everything like that. Everything that I thought was pretty innovative is still here in some form or fashion. The only thing that I've seen that they've added, which I am just like not okay with, is we now have a revolutionary battle pass that's in the game, which is so revolutionary. It's amazing. This is an unheard of, never before seen system that has never ever hit any of the other card games ever, and it's now here for you to enjoy. So for the low price of 880 gems, you can now obtain more of the legendary cards and get your hands on better decks to beat out your foes in PvP. The one thing that upsets me about this game is that because of the changes that they've made, the PvP is basically the meat and bones of this game. Okay, the storyline is okay, exploration is kind of thrown out the window, but now, you know, the PvP, the dueling, collecting cards, is basically the heart of this game, is collecting cards, building your deck so that you can go ahead and fight other players and win in the battles, right? So the gameplay is kind of like Clash of Clans meets Hearthstone. You have different cards that shoot out individuals that either move slow. So like, for instance, you throw out the troll first, he moves very slow, and he guards anything else you're going to throw behind it. So usually what I'll do is I'll throw like a sidewinder behind the troll, and then they make an advancement towards whatever cards that your opponent throws out, or the opponent themselves. You have AoE cards that you throw on top of the AoE. This whole system I have no problems with whatsoever. The art style, like I said before, is incredible. The gameplay is very intriguing and addictive, and it's got me just like hooked on it, to be honest with you. It is the best part of this game, and it's why I was so excited for this game to come out. Now, what really makes me pause, is the multiple different ways that they try to sell booster packs in the card. This game is 110% pay to win, and depending on what type of player you are, I know there's some people that still to this day will defend Diablo Immortal. They're okay with spending thousands and thousands of dollars. I don't think this game is as egregious as Diablo Immortal. I don't think it comes anywhere near, but all the hallmarks is still there, right? You have daily gotchas that you are like, hey, buy this now, or you know, you're gonna miss out on some amazing deals. Don't miss out on these amazing deals. You have that in this game. You have the battle pass, you have daily gotchas, you have a premium subscription system as well on top of all that, and I feel like it's just way too much. It's way too much. If I were to have my choice of what system that I would say should stay, I would say 110% leave the cosmetic system in the game. They have strong art, like I said before, in this game, and you would definitely benefit more from selling cosmetics, selling things that, you know, selling brooms and familiars and fantastic beasts to put in your room, or keep it to all the cosmetic items like bed sheet stuff, trinkets for your room, outfits, stuff like that. Like, why do you have to go into selling booster packs? Like, I that the whole that paying to get an advantage in this game is why I will never promote this game to my community. I feel like it's very predatory. People are gonna feel like they're like, oh, okay, look, this is only 800 and something gems. I might as well unlock this because I want to get the outfit for my character. I want to get whatever this card pack is. I want to get legendary. I want to get all these good packs so that I can beat my foes in PvP. And once you create a problem that can only be solved by buying things, that's in and of itself bad game design. And I will never sit here and promote it. I will never say that's a good thing. Like I said, you're gonna have those people that this is what they do. This is the type of games that they play. They're fans of Genshin Impact. They still play Fantasy Life Online, Nino Kuni, all these other games, all these other mobile games that do that. And they throw money. Like, hey, listen, I work a 9 to 5. I throw money in every now and then. It's fine. I don't really care. That's okay for you. For me, I'm just like, I don't feel like that this is something that's needed in video in games that I play. So as much as I would love to say that I'm going to be playing this game, I'm not. I'm probably going to be heading back over to Ark Survival Evolved. I've been having a lot of fun with that game, weirdly enough, considering the history with that game. And just biding my time for Hogwarts Legacy, because Hogwarts Legacy is going to be console games. They don't really necessarily try that mess with console games. We don't really see microtransactions that often in there. Like, look at this. All these places you can still go to, I guess, but they streamline you right past this. You wouldn't even know this is here unless you clicked on the map and like actually explored, which is super upsetting. Absolutely upsetting. Everything here is it's really confusing. I don't even know how to get back to where I would purchase the skins and outfits, because all the menu systems it's just convoluted as all hell. I have no idea. I was just there looking at outfits to buy for my character with gems. I couldn't tell you right now at all how to get back. It's just not really, it's not easy to figure out. Mystery card unlocked after missions. I'm gonna see if I can run around here and find. I think this is pretty cool. You can now live stream directly from the app, which is pretty dope. Again, they have a lot of good qualities of this game. The only thing that takes me out of it fully is the microtransaction that they have going on in this game right now. It's egregious. It really is. Okay. Hogsmeade, London, you're gonna be able to go to. I just don't know. I absolutely do not know. I'll get now. No, I'll get now. Go get. Here we go. Here's a hidden thing. All right, so we have tailor-made, which are limited edition, or limited as you see, it's like 19 days. So this is going to switch over to something new after the 19 days, 11 hours expires. You have outfits for your character. I find that this is completely fine. I don't have a problem with this unless each outfit is like $40, then we're gonna have a problem, right? But selling cosmetic items for your character, like they're selling emojis in a bundle pack. You have a monocle, a top hat, and some like Victorian outfit for your character. I find that this is completely fine, right? Because if someone decides that they want to purchase this, if they feel like, oh man, this looks awesome, I totally want to have this. This is not going to affect anyone else's gameplay at all. This is just gonna make them look cool, and that's about it, right? They even give you the option to gift this to people, and you can also preview it if you want to see what you look like in the awesome outfit. You can even change color variations, which I thought was pretty cool. And you can have exclusive signatures that introduce you into each of the battles, which is pretty cool as well, right? So I don't find anything wrong with this. First year starter pack gives you a epic card, which is Hagrid, which is a very powerful card. He swoops you up and pretty much protects you while you throw around you throw out your cards and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's a pretty neat card to play. You get an emoji with a snow owl, or I'm guessing no, you get a snow owl. I don't know if this is an emoji or this is actual the snow owl. Snow owlet, just oh yeah, no, it's a snow owl. You get the snow owl. Cool. And then you get a this is to turn into gamble pretty much for a couple cards. So this is, you give this a librarian, and then she'll scroll through, and then you'll unlock like a card or two. Sometimes you'll get an epic. Very rarely you'll get a legendary card. See if we can purchase this. I don't think this works at all, because you're not really supposed to, like, this is so hard to get to. I freaking always forget how to get to here. I don't think you're supposed to be here at all yet. But this first year pack isn't the only pack that they're selling. It actually goes over to other packs that you can possibly get, and the price of each pack goes up as you go backwards. So I'm guessing after you purchase this, you won't be able to purchase it again, and then it'll just go over to the next thing that you can possibly purchase that tries to entice you to grab it. Hopefully this backs out soon. I don't know if I just borked the game or not. There we go. And yeah, so you see it's 300, and then you get another random cards. Then it's 880, and then you get these items. And I'm guessing that only unlock after you buy the first one. Then you have the daily deals, okay? So the daily deals is interesting. If you notice right here, 300, you get a 7-day subscription, which means you'll be getting this every single day for 7 days. Daily limit 160, so you can buy this once, is a 65% off. 65%, guys. The deal is really amazing. You can come in here to get your daily rewards. That's free. The only reason why this is here, and this is also another tactic that the game likes to do, is that, or like a lot of these card games or a lot of these mobile games like to do, is they put this free thing here so that you come back every day to collect this in hopes that you see something up here that, you know, grabs your eye and goes, oh, it's only 120 gems, so, you know, maybe this one time it won't be bad. Let me just grab this one time. You know what I mean? And like, once you purchase once and it's over pretty much, then you're gonna be coming back and you're gonna be purchasing this like crazy. Or, I mean, depends on what your addictive qualities are. And, you know, yeah, that whole thing. So that's the only reason why this right here is for free, and it's a daily free thing, is to bring you back to this page so you can see the deals of 65% off and 54% off. These type of tactics, I feel like this does not need to be in this game. This game, the way it was built, is strong enough to survive without having to deploy this predatory crap in it. This type of stuff is like you normally see in very bad mobile games that are just really bad, and like they literally do that to survive. This game is aesthetically pleasing. The core systems of the game is incredible. The gameplay is incredible. I have nothing to say about any parts of that with this game. The only thing is they're deploying all these mobile BS tactics for what? It takes away, for me, it hugely takes away from the game, and has it to a point where I don't care at all. I do not care at all about this game. So best sellers, I don't even know what that means. I don't think I unlocked the lucky wheel. There's a lucky wheel that you can spin daily that'll give you random stuff. But that's pretty much it. So you have your daily unlocks, you have your subscription system, system going on here where you can buy subscriptions. You have your spell research, whatever, 50% off and all this other stuff. And then you have like contains one epic, contains a card higher, blah blah blah. These are your gotchas basically, where you can roll for more cards in hopes of getting a better deck that you can use to fight in the PvP, whatever. So it's basically, this game is pay to win. And if you're gonna if anyone has any rebuttal to that, you're living in a dreamland, because you know the people that have the funds to do so, they're gonna be just delaying waste to these every single day. They're gonna max out whatever they can max out every single day. They're gonna buy all the subscriptions without a problem. It's not gonna hurt them at all, and they're going to amass these very, very powerful cards very early game, and you are going to be matched with them. You're definitely going to be matched with the whales. It's just not even going to be a thing that doesn't happen, because in these type of games, whales need to feel important and they need to be able to munch on something, right? So you guys are the plankton. Congratulations, you are the small fishies that are going to get eaten up by the whales in this game, and it's just not a fun dynamic at all. It's not something that I want to invest time in. It's not something that I want to rush to, and it's very unfortunate because like this game, it looks like it's going to be freaking incredible, right? You're going to be able to get your fantastic beast to sit here. You're going to be able to have like a Niffler or something down here. I would probably go for a Niffler because I'm just obsessed with it. You're going to be able to get your own wand here. Check it out. Wand, you can get the exact wand unlocked that you have from Pottermore if you ever did the Pottermore thing back in the day. Actually, these give you stats. Yikes. MP regen speed, dueling club rescue attempts +1, collection +100, and this is something that you can get from the spinning wheel. And I believe, if I remember from the very first beta test, you were actually able to get this in a loot crate or a gotcha purchase eventually. They said that they're turning off all the real world purchases for the global. I think that's more to save face, to be honest with you, because that mess was alive and well in the other betas without a problem. And I mean, that's just the nature of this game and the nature of the people that play this type of game. But for me, it's just not for me. It's not for me. As much as I love the aesthetics of this game, as much as I love everything about this game except for the monetization direction that they went into, I can't with, oh look, this gives you stats as well. Flying speed, this is the fly around the map when you are out there. Stage movements, oh geez. Practice match, health +7, collection. So just, obviously these just get better as you move down to better whatchamacallits. It's unfortunate that I have to literally turn my back and walk away from this game. So like I am hoping that come launch they get enough feedback to let them know that, you know, using these type of tactics really takes away from the game. It's definitely going to stop me from playing this game or recommending this game to people. It's why I haven't been streaming it, because I'm sorry, I've been through a couple of really what I thought were going to be amazing phone games, and then it just turned out to be super predatory. So I've been very careful with what I stream and what I talk about, but guys, I definitely need to get on here and just be that guy. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. I know that people just don't want, there's a lot of people that just don't want to hear about it because they want to do what they do. They want to spend their money and not be really like talked about, you know what I mean? Like they don't want anyone talking about their games, but this doesn't need to be a thing with a game that's just this well made and this strong. And it's the only reason why I'm so upset. This game is so strong. It's so aesthetically pleasing. It hit everything on the nail as far as a good game goes. And I believe that's the same thing that happened with Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal is the game itself is a pretty good game, right? The people that are used to playing Diablo say, "Hey, this is a Diablo game," but the monetization tactics that they use in that game, it's just so egregious that it takes away, and it's definitely a negative point towards the game itself. So I'll be staying away from this game until I hear otherwise that it's changed. And it's unfortunate because the storyline is pretty cool. The forest is pretty awesome. The ball dancing is pretty intriguing as well, with the taps that you have to do to get to remain in sync and whatnot. I've played in multiple betas now, and by far this has been the most change that they've done to this game, which is very, very, very unfortunate. So with that being said, I am kind of feeding the beast just talking about this game. Just know that I do not recommend this game at all. I'd say pass it. I know everyone's waiting for Hogwarts Legacy. I know we all have that Harry Potter itch right now, where we want to play something that's in the Wizarding universe. I'd say bypass this one. It's not going to be worth the headache and trouble, because you're just not going to have a good time. You're going to invest a lot of time, and it's going to feel like you're having a good time. Then you're going to hit that wall of whales, and you're not going to be able to get the things that you need to progress in the game. You're literally going to be spinning your wheels, and that's designed intentionally so that you spend the most time in the game, so that, you know, the whales have something to munch on and they're having fun at your expense. In my opinion, I would definitely wait for Hogwarts Legacy. It's RPG single player from what I'm seeing game, and they said already that they're not going to have any microtransactions in there. And even if they do release paid DLCs, I'm pretty much going to snap it up almost immediately, because it seems like it's going to be an awesome game. We're seeing a lot of this now. We're seeing like Division 2 just announced that they're going to be releasing a mobile game. We have Diablo releasing a mobile game, and now we have a mobile game under WB. I think this is like their second or third mobile game, or fourth actually mobile game. And in my opinion, companies should just stay away. I get there's a gold rush on the mobile platform, but it just gives the company such a bad look when you see these games under the same company that you respect come out with these very predatory tactics to get you to spend more money, all about spending a lot of money in the video game. And it's just very disheartening. Like I said, I'm not going to be making any friends with this video, with this post, but I almost obligated for my community to come out and just talk about this game and warn people about this game. I remember the last time I came out full force negative against a game was Bless Online, and people were just like, "You're crazy, you don't know what you're talking about." This and the third, and where's that game now? It died within a year. So I say this in hopes that somebody that works at WB sees this and just goes, listen, you know, we really need to rethink the monetization, because at this point, monetization is the only thing I have wrong with this game. This is the only problem I see with this game. Outside of that, I absolutely love everything about this game. If they keep it to just the cosmetics and they leave the cards out of the game and let people play on the same playing field, and just, you know, be skill based, you know, like let the people who actually know how to play card games win, and let people learn eventually how to play with their deck and go that way, you know. Keep the Bluetooth. I haven't seen the Bluetooth trading system in here yet. I was looking for it, I haven't found it, so I don't know if they removed the ability to trade cards via Bluetooth, but that was a feature over on the Chinese version of the game. Like I said, the navigation in this game is just it's just been a little bit convoluted. Let me see. CCPA, do not sell my personal information. Good God. Cash, I'm just seeing, scan code. Okay, you can scan codes with your camera, you can exchange codes, user Gossamer. I'm guessing this is gonna be the yeah, this is gonna be your in-game like encyclopedia. Let's see, social, blocks, regional channels, controls, gameplay. I don't see Bluetooth at all here anymore. I think they might have removed it. Removing, and this is a big assumption because I don't know if they did it already, but removing the ability to trade cards via Bluetooth, which was definitely a system in the last beta that I played on the Chinese version, is a big what the hell, in my opinion. That was a huge feature that will allow this game to basically act like Pokemon cards, the ability to trade with your friends and get their decks where they need to be. It looks like they removed that. So the only way you're going to be able to get the cards that you need is just basically spamming the gacha systems and hope you get the card that you need. That's a yikes. So anyway, quick video. Do not get this game. Do not play this game. I won't be playing this game. And it's really hard for me because look how good this game is. Look how freaking awesome this game looks. Everything about it, the voice acting, the aesthetics, the way you can change your outfits, the dormitory that you get to build up on your own. But I have to avoid this like the plague. I have to avoid this like the plague because it's no bueno. So anyway, what do you guys think? Have you guys been playing the beta for this game? How do you feel about microtransactions like this? Are you just like, are you on that boat where, oh, it's a mobile game, we're kind of used to it at this point, it is what it is? Will you still be playing this game? Do you feel like me where things need to change and you have the grit enough to avoid games that play these tactics and just say enough is enough? This right here has disappointed me so much that I literally have told my community I'm never touching another mobile game after this. Like we've tried a couple of mobile games on our channel. We played Fantasy Life. That was a dud. It was a good game, but they just didn't know how to slow down. And they had the same tactics. We have what else did we mess around with? We played Ni no Kuni. That was pretty fun for a little bit, and then you slowly realize that, you know, it's got the same tactics involved as well. And basically all of the mobile games that have come out literally have the same thing. So what do you guys feel? How you guys react to this game? Are you looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy? Are you gonna bypass this game? Are you gonna play it? I really would love to know how many people are gonna still play this game regardless and don't even care, to be honest with you, because it might just be me. I might be alone in this. I might be the only one that's upset, but it just feels really horrible to have such an amazing game with amazing artwork, and they just hit the nail on the head with the way the gameplay loop is in this game. That it's really disappointing to me that they chose to monetize the game in the way they did. So if I were to give an overall review of this game of things that I would love to see change, I would love them to, one, change the UI back to where you come in and Diagon Alley, you go through the different, you get brought in with Hagrid, you go through the different shops to get your materials and stuff for your books and stuff to start your class. Do that whole line. Do not skip over that. Fix the UI so that the UI is a heck of a lot better, so that you can get to the more important things that you need to get to. I believe in the first iteration of the beta, you had literally everything on the side where you were running around the town and everything like that, but you could quickly pull up hot buttons on the side to jump to like your class, your dueling, and this and a third. It was really easy to see. Everything's been hidden a little bit more into the map, I believe. Yeah, it's all in the map, so you just jump to different things via the map. I'm not a big fan of the map, even though it looks like the Marauders map. I'm definitely not a big fan. I feel like a lot of the more important things could be brought to the front, especially the store front that you want people to be a part of.
and buy your stuff, that could be possibly plopped in the corner right here where you can just quickly jump in and see what the new outfits and stuff are for the day. Again, I am not against monetization in this game 100%. I feel like they should stick to just the cosmetic items, and they have a lot of cosmetic items that they could sell. So we're talking about the bedding, the stuff for your dormitory, your familiars, your fantastic beasts, and your broom and your wand, etc., etc. All these different things that they can sell, which is pretty awesome. But you know, they decided to throw cards in there, and that's where I have to go, no, not okay, not okay. So let me know what you guys think down in the description below. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.